Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin abdika wa rasulika lal mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat. Today is our weekly sitting in English. Hazrat is giving details on the complete on the ayat Hazi Sirati Mustaqim. So Hazrat is defining that Sirati Mustaqim should be the only one and one. And all details Hazrat has given that Sirati Mustaqim, the straight path, will be defined by the three things. One is Quran, other is Hadith, and the third is the fiqh. Quran are the fundamentals and the Hadith gives us the details and the action and the statements of Rasulullah Sallallahu and the happening and the occasions which is the 23-year time period as the Quran was brought down. During this period, step by step. So some of the actions which were mentioned in Hadith, they were before conquer of Makkah in different way, and after conquer of Makkah different way. The Sahaba has collected, compiled all of them, and the Muhaddiseen has brought them in a book form. The Fuqaha has then traced out from them the most authentic and generalized way that this action, how it should be performed, whether it should, this occasion or the statement came in Hadith, it was for an individual Sahabi, or it was up to the Rasulullah Sallallahu, or it was generalized to the all Muslim. So then they have compiled the commandments, whether it was obligatory, farz, wajib, or the nafal things, non-obligatory. So this was the fiqh, and which mentioned as the real shape of sunnat to common Muslim man. And it has gone its own, the principles and the derivation method which are known as the usul fiqh. So that was also the four from where these commandments are being derived. That is a Quran known as a nasikati, the defined basic. And the second is the Hadith, the derived the commandment from that. The third is qiyas, comparison. If the same thing was happened during the time of Rasulullah and the new achievements came, so we should compare them. It is known as a qiyas. If it is not there, then it should be brought down to the pious, learned people that they should get a consensus upon that. That is known as a ijtihad. So these four are the main source of the sunnat. So Hazrat is saying that generally our Muslim community is among two main sects. One is the rich and the businessmen and having effect upon the society. Others are the pious personality, the Sufia, you can say, Sufism. So mainly the public is following these both, the political wings and the things of parties, and they are mostly our rich people, and they are controlling the society mostly. And the spiritual field, mostly they are controlling our Sufia, the elders. So Hazrat is saying that both where we see the deviation are not following fully those things. One Hazrat is saying that the rich peoples, they are going with these things which are mentioned in Sunnat, that it should be like this. So they are excluding the many things and making brief for themselves. So then they are the cause of deviation from basic and from the straight path. The second class of Sufia and Darwish and Fukara, so they are adding the things which is not mentioned in these four derivations, and they add by their own wills the customs of the society. They are adding unnecessarily. So that is also causing as a source of a bidah. The first is causing as a source of ilhad, the deviation of rich peoples and the politically sound peoples and politically governing peoples. When they are excluding the commandments, that is becoming the source of a ilhad, atheists, and they are leading to them that they will deny each and everything ultimately. The second class, which are adding the things in these four principles of the Sunnat or Hadith or Fiqh, so they are becoming a source of additional things known as a bidat. So these both are not on a straight path. The straight path will be the same, which those who are following fully Quran, Hadith, and Fiqh, not objecting on any of among them. So these are the main causes that which are not in consideration with our general public. So Hazrat is giving this bayan that we should follow these all three things: Quran, Hadith, and Fiqh. Excluding any one of them will lead us the deviation from the straight path, which is the generally happening in our present society. So this is the cause that we are going away from our straight path. So this is from the volumes of our Nizam Shariat, the rules of a Shariat, and the chapter name is Taqweem Az-Zayg. So why we are deviating? So this is the chapter name. So we are weekly continuing this day by day, and on the Thursday we are compiling them as a whole in a brief for our South African and American and UK brothers. May Allah help us and give us tawfiq for the action of Wa akhir da'wan alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.